All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Zach Moonshine with Metal Devastation Radio, and right now on the phone with me, I have Athenar from the band Midnight. Dude, what's going on, man?
Just driving home, about a couple minutes away from home, blasting out some Percy Sledge.
Nice. So tell everybody what's going on right now in the world of Midnight.
Got a new album just came out like last week or so. So, I guess more of the same. You know, heavy metal, crazy wild stuff, and then just doing some sporadic gigs. You know, but just mainly just living life. You know.
Fuck yeah, man. So, as far as now, you're a one-man band, correct?
Yeah, as far as like the studio stuff and the records go, yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah.
And
then live, of course, it's a 3-piece. So.
Okay, nice. So, how exactly does that go? Like when you're recording the album?
To me, it goes pretty smooth because I only have myself to blame for shit. You know, so if you know, I kind of know how I want it to sound, and I know, I guess, my limitations are. So that was the reason why I started the band, because it was just really easy for me to do it by myself rather than have somebody play bass, have somebody do this and that and the other. So it's much easier.
Right on. So it's always been like that from since the beginning?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
As far as like your musical influences, what would you say got you started?
You got me started like listening to music and stuff, or?
Yeah, just got you into heavy metal, I guess, in general.
Well, basically, I guess, you know, Kiss, Van Halen, stuff like that. Black Sabbath records that my uncle had, you know, laying around, and, you know, of course, you know, you just, you know, as a kid, you know, you pick up the ones that looked the coolest, which was Black Sabbath, Paranoid, and Kiss Alive, and stuff like that. So, and then from there, just deeper and deeper into Wasteland, you know. So.
Hell yeah! When I listen to the record, I definitely hear some stuff that I like. There's some things that I remember from back in the day that I hear in it, but at the same time, it definitely it sticks out, because I know I got one of the Hell's Headbangers records compilations a while back, and when I was listening to it, your band was one of the ones that really stuck out in it.
That's a good thing. I mean, at least, yeah, could stick out from some other stuff, you know, whether that's good or bad. At least it stands out a little bit, you know.
Oh, there's a lot of killer shit on there for sure. But as far as your sound though, like what would you say influenced you as far as the sound of the music?
You know, just real raw ass stuff. I mean, this kind of, you know, like I said, that kind of stuff too. I mean, it's the first couple Van Halen albums are all just really raw, in my opinion. You know, it's just bass, guitar, drums, no overdubs. You know, and of course, you know, you start listening to that stuff, and then a year or two later, you know, you find out about Slayer, Metallica, and Venom, Motorhead, and you know, Celtic Frost, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a culmination, I guess, of all that kind of stuff, and Stooges, Dead Boys, any stuff like that is, for me, just always my favorite kind of stuff. And then I generally can't play that well, you know, so I can't play like Dream Theater or Yes or King Crimson or whatever the hell. So the sound that comes out is it's just kind of, you know, like a bashy type of sound.
Whatever it is, it's fucking badass, dude. As far as,
I appreciate, yeah, someone listens to it. That's cool. I would never thought that. So.
Oh, we dig it at Metal Devastation Radio for sure, man. Now, on the album, No Mercy for Mayhem, what can you tell us about like the lyrical themes on there?
Well, lyrical themes. I guess it's all the lyrics are based on just true stuff, you know, true life things. Just like change the words around to, you know, like using Satan words, I guess, you know. But you know, I don't read you know, I don't know, mythological books or whatever the hell, and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. So that's not me, you know. It's all just real life themes, I guess. Just translated a little differently to make it sound a little more interesting, rather than just talk about a song you hate to hear at work or something like that. You know, it's kind of lame. But if you can change those words around to about hearing a song at work that you don't like into something else, then it's, I don't know, fun to do.
Hell yeah, man. As far as the album cover, the art, how did you guys come up with that?
Well, that's my a friend of mine from New York named William Lacey, and yeah, I just like his style. He did the last album too, you know, and he did this one as well. And I just know him for years, and he's just got like that, just like a nice kind of grotesque, primitive style of art. You know, I like it. You know, it's not way fancy. I think it fits the music well. You know, it's pretty. Yeah, I hate. You know, just it could be amateurish, but it's just all, I guess, on how you see it. You know, it's a feeling of what you look at when you look, or what that you get when you look at that. You know, so I feel like when you look at it, you just kind of like don't get a happy feeling. You know, you look like, man, this is fucking stupid, or this is gross, or something. You know, so that's why I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking brutal, man, with the chain fucking coming out of the chick's mouth, and there's like a dude with a hood on holding a little kid, or with fucking demon like, teeth and shit. It could be seen as a couple different ways. I mean, yeah, it could be just seen as just like some, like you know, the Addams Family kind of thing. You know, like or it could be just like what you just mentioned there, like a guy with a smirking grin and a hood holding a little kid, you know. So it could be go that way too. You know, you never thought of it that. It's like, man, that kid might be held against his will in that picture. So yeah, and it looks like the kid is pulling the chain too. So
yeah, and see, a couple different ways to look at it.
Fuck yeah, man. That's on and that's on Hell's Headbangers Records. That's on vinyl too, right?
Yeah. Actually, that's what I just went to go pick up. I just got back from their warehouse. I was picking up my copies of the records. So
right on, man. So for anybody out there listening, if they want to pick up an album, just go over to hellsheadbangers.com.
Yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way. They got tons of shit to buy there for sure. I mean, they got a huge distro, so there's a lot of good stuff to be had there.
What can you tell us about Hell's Headbangers? How's that been so far?
Oh, really good. I mean, it's you know, they're only a half hour away from where I live, so you know, it's easy for someone like me to deal with that, and rather than being like on a label that's not in the city. It's, you know, I'm pretty lo-fi, low tech as far as computer and cell phones or whatnot. So it's easy just to instead of like if information needs to just be sent over the computer and whatever, print it out and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather not bother with that. I'd rather just get together in a room, talk about things, sort it out, and have it done. So it works out a lot better. And those guys, you know exactly what they're doing. So it's easy for me to work with.
Fuck yeah, man. You guys are from you're from Ohio, right?
Yeah, Cleveland.
What's the local scene like around there?
You know what? I don't know. It's I don't get out too much anymore, to be honest. I mean, you know, the older I get, the lamer it sounds, but I just kind of do my thing here in the basement, and you know, every once in a while I'll go out to see some gigs. But yeah, I'm just, I listen to records and stuff, and there's only so many bands that I've seen so many bands. It's like there's not too many I want to see anymore. So I don't really get out as much as I guess I'd like to. As far as work and all that kind of bullshit. So
I definitely understand what you mean, man. This is pretty much what I do right here too. Keep myself in the fucking metal anymore, man. But
yeah.
Fucking old age, got kids, fucking work all the damn time.
Yeah, I mean it creeps up. I mean, I don't, I'm 40, but I don't see myself as in a rocking chair or anything for sure. But it's like, okay, I can't, it's shit, I don't want to, stay up past 1:00 in the morning to see some band that I've already seen 15 times before, and they're going to play the same set list anyway. So what the hell?
Now, as far as what kind of plans do you have for the future? You said that you do have a live band that you go out and tour with, or?
Yeah. We just did. We played last weekend in Texas, and we just do kind of like sporadic gigs. I'm not really into touring, so I mean to do a full blown tour, it's really not my thing. But we're doing 3 shows with Samhain around Halloween time, which is kind of cool. So got that, and doing a festival in Netherlands in November. So I'm sure we'll do a couple more gigs here. Like in wintertime, I don't really like to. I like to concentrate more on recording and writing and whatever kind of stuff like that. It's a drag trying to be out on the road in December and January and shit, and trying to get out. Some days, I don't know where are you from, or where are you at?
I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. In Cleveland, man, that's the winters can be pretty unpredictable. So, like, if you have a flight or something leaving in December and it gets snowed out, and then it just sucks hanging there out in airports and having flights delayed and all that kind of stuff. So it's really, I just try not to schedule anything during the winter.
Yeah, the winters down here can be pretty fucking brutal sometimes. All right, well, dude, I guess I'm about out of questions for you, man. Is there anything else that you wanna add to tell everybody out there?
Hey, no, thanks a lot for giving half a shit to give me a call and have some questions, man. So it's cool of you checking out the music and stuff. So.
Fuck yeah, man, no problem.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling.
Well, before I let you go, can I get you to make a station tag real quick?
Yeah.
Just say this is Athenar from Midnight, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Okay. Tell me anytime?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
All right. What's happening? This is Athenar from Midnight, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.